head back. Snap your head back. Mr. Wetback, call me a wetback. Mr. Wetback, wrap a bear trap around your head like a headband. Ain't that a bitch? Bitch, you just a setback. Step back before I make your fucking neck crack. Let the lead from my pen spill shit like X-Lax. South of the border where fighters are bred the best at. Your bitch is dead, the reason she won't text back. I can't believe he said that. Shit, I can't believe he said that. Where your fucking sets at? I'm a man alone breaking in Spanish from the shackles up. Reggaeton, set the tone, dome, elevated to a new plateau. Attaboy, you better stay at home. Catacombs with shredded bone, stone, embedded on Mexico. The definition of danger zone where strangers roam with plated chrome. Where my parents from, but I'm United States native born Victor Mariachi, the beaner you waited on. Calling us wetbacks, Mr. Wetback, call me a wetback. Mr. Wetback, I don't give a fuck, bitch, call me a wetback. Calling us wetbacks, Mr. Wetback, calling us wetbacks. So make your hands clap, legs dance, snap your motherfucking head back. Snap your head back, Mr. Wetback, call me a wetback. Mr. Wetback. Maybe it's because I'm an atheist. Wait a minute, Victor, you're an atheist. You don't believe in anything, I don't believe in everything. I don't believe in fairy tales. But anyway, we'll save that conversation for another day. Another thing you motherfuckers need to understand, better yet, comprehend that the underdogs will always have the upper hand. That the underdogs will always have the upper hand. I've had enough of this. Thinking it's easy to be a rapper and pick the mic up. Making records for these strong bitches at the nightclubs. Light bust, hyped up, ready to get their eyes done. White blushed eyes and nylons with nice pumps. I make records for schizophrenics to pick the knife up. Slice cuts, lyrics addicted to the violence. 9 months, my mom waited to give birth to a beautiful son. By doing that, the retribution begun. Calling us wetbacks, Mr. Wetback, call me a wetback. Mr. Wetback, I don't give a fuck, bitch, call me a wetback. Calling us wetbacks, Mr. Wetback, calling us wetbacks. So make your hands clap, legs dance, snap your motherfucking head back. Snap your head back, Mr. Wetback, call me a wetback. Mr. Wetback.
Your sister, your brother, your father, your mother, significant other, your nephew, your niece, your uncle, your auntie, your cousins, your wife and your husband, your wife and your husband. We crossing the borders and swim in the waters to get the paper and dollars before they deport us. Before they deport us, the people ignore us, distorting the quota, the quota.
Relatives persecuted, turning into certain groups of nervous servants doing assertive movements due to alerting rumors referring to us. The verdict of returning those who they don't approve of. The dark-skinned Spanish-speaking Latin speak, the nanny that babysits, the lady with 80 kids, the man in Home Depot waiting to get a lift. So-called wetbacks, illegal immigrants, sick and tired, ain't taking shit. The teenagers, so many limitations, days after days, but nothing really changes. Maybe if we show them a better way. And so many imitations, days after days, but nothing really changes. Maybe if we show them a better way and raise them, we can save our teenagers. Full crap coming from the motherfucking Catholic sons. I ain't backing up. Kids worried they ain't black enough. Had enough of the society's ideology, dichotomy, this body conquering the odyssey.